I swear, one of these days I'll find a way. For all that, he's trained you to be the best of us. I would welcome another match with you, though. Let's say one more before we break for the day. Let us begin.
I need healing.
Did you see? Master Li was watching. He may not show it. I learn something every time we meet, proving that loss sometimes is the best. You are gracious as always. I regret that there won't be much time for such Master Li told me to pass on that you should speak to him when you have the chance. He specifically told me that it was no rush, so I didn't think it would be vital. Besides, you have some time to wander the school and talk with other students. Smiling Mountain likely... I shall leave you...
That's much better.
Our most senior student has a spare moment to spend with me? And no, wait, I shouldn't be like that. Master Li always reminds... I understand your training is almost complete. It certainly won't be me. I can't... That makes sense. Is that... Maybe I should spend more time training, and less time... Besides, there might be bigger things. Of course. I have to... Excellent. Let's see if we can use Smiling Mountain's sparring ground. Once we're done...
This is it!
thought, Matt. I know you haven't had much time for simple sparring. Ah, yes, training. For some time now, I have offered the lessons you learned from me. Let's...
Typical.
Ah, there you are, my student. I watched your bout against Jingwu with great pride. You are my best pupil, though you came to me an orphan. I have tried to prepare you for the responsibility your skills will... Your lessons are complete. Remember these basic skills and keep them at heart. But also remember the class... I recall that, as a child, you fell and bruised your arm. I comforted you, saying that small pains... Sometimes all you learn in defeat is that you have been defeated. This world is out of balance. Those who announce their important destiny before they are ready tend to meet unfortunate end. The people are scared. I do not have all the answers, but I know you will become...
Master! Master Lee!
What is this interruption? This had better be
Master! Nijo came to warn me. He saw a boat from the outlook past the fields. Strange outlaws. They fight.
Where is she now?
Still outside the village by the outlook. Nijo couldn't carry her. Please come, Master Lee.
We will have to continue our discussion later, my student. The time for practice is over. Go to Gujin, the weapon master. On your way, make certain Dawnstar is aware of the danger. Her skills have always complemented. Prepare yourself for a potential attack while I tend to my fallen student. Dawnstar will be near her garden at the entrance to the school. Gujin will be in his shop. Good. The time...
What's the matter, Dawnstar? Are you scared that Master Li...
There is talk of approaching bandits, and you bother me with unsubtle advances. How very like you, Gao. No doubt a tactic.
His name is Gao the Greater, and he built a fortune out of some ragged thieves and slave traders.
Flaunting your father's undeserved wealth does not impress me, Gao. It only serves...
You step beyond your station.
Thank you, Gao, but I'll pick my own poison. Now leave.
I won't forget this, Dawnstar. You show great disrespect. You as well. You will not take all the glory of
He is Gao the Lesser in all respects. I thought Master Li... He acts like he's above Master Li's teachings. Such a... That is nice to hear. Gao could learn... Yes, he said you were coming. He just passed here with Si Pat on his way to help Kia Min. Strange that simple... Master Li was concerned that this would interrupt your training. His respect for... Oh, don't be such a sour fish. I wonder about... I can see into the spiritual, an ability that grants some insight. I helped Master Li discover the unrest that shapes your future. I'm glad. You have always kept your feet on the ground. Let's go get your weapon from Gujin's workshop. It should... Of course. Good company... We should go to We sh
Nice little town you have here. Not a lot of guards, are there?
I don't know you. Why are you asking?
This town isn't well guarded. Forget it, let's just start looting. We'll get first crack at the good stuff.
You're right. This isn't worth it.
I can't believe they've moved so quickly. We need your weapon. Gujin will be in his shop north of the main stairs.
Heavens!
Why would bandits come here to Two Rivers?
I'm so shocked, I don't know what to say. You have to keep us safe.
This building is Gujin's place. As soon as we can, we should see him to arm ourselves. Hello, weapon.
If you'd prefer, I don't need to use Thofan. Now, what already? Dawnstar, I watched you practice with that new blade yesterday.
This is a great...
You know, well, too. Anything? You may arm yourself with either the legendary longsword, Fortune's favorite, or... They say this blade was... How your They say Golden Star was forged. A young noble. It could be pure fantasy. Your weapon is... One more thing you need to know. These weapons strike with deadly precision. Master Li has been training you so that you'd be ready for this kind of weapon. And that you should.
Senior student.
Calm down, student.
The bandits. They've already been sighted down. I will run to the school and make your way to the beach and teach these
You've done well, lad.
Thousand cuts. Thousand cuts. Die quietly. Stop. Focus. I need healing. Ha! Thousand cuts. I need healing. This is it.
I can hear fighting to the east. We have to push these bandits back off the beach.
Yet another village with no purpose. I will replenish our supplies and continue my search elsewhere.
I need healing.
Cannon fire, look out!
Thousand cuts. I need healing. Thousand cuts. I need healing.
Yet another village with...
Thousand cuts.
Cannon fire, look out!
Thousand cuts. Thousand cuts.
Cannon fire, look out!
and cuts. I need healing.
Typical.
The people are scared.
Master! Master!
What is...
Master!
Where... On your... Go.
Flaunting your father's undeserved wealth does not impress me, Gao. It only serves... I can't believe they've moved so quickly. We need your weapon. Gujin will be in his shop north of the main stairs.
It's so awful.
This building is Gujin's place. As soon as we can...
Your weapon is...
Legendary strike. Legendary strike.
Someone! They're all over the beach! Bandits! Hold your tongue! I knew some...
I can hear fighting to the east. We have to push these bandits back off the beach.
Your skills are more than this tiny village warrants. A further test is needed. These mercenaries are not... Impressive. Clearly, I have been too dismissive in my search. This village will be torn asunder. Whatever you are... I have seen enough of your skills. You will die.
fought my student, but I cannot risk you against a foe like this yet.
So blatant. We never thought to look in so humble a place.
Your search is over, assassin, but no one will hear of your success.
It would seem that my past is catching up to me, and you are destined to be swept along. You have Dawnstar can explain the nature of such creatures. I must go. You would have fought, and you would have died. You have done well, but more than this awaits you. See to your fellow...
We fought well against those bandits, but I had no idea Master Li could command. This is so confusing. Master Li said I could explain the nature of spirits, but these were different. So many spirits seem lost, as if the way to the... You disrupted them by defeating them in combat. They will not reform for a long time. I hope there is peace in that, but I don't know. I was worried enough when we were expecting assassins don't attack at random. Names or titles are often given based on... I have no other information than that. I'm sure it's nothing. Just the memories of... I can't... Master... My ability... Yes, thanks for this talk. Then we should return to Master Li.
Nakapilsari awaf, van Sierra Sorofos, Isinosaurus, Tawi ear Kawana ear Sonir Ipoki, Nararo, Napir Apirni, Unikasuri Quanano. To go.
I'm so... That is a great relief. We tried our... Hopefully Master Li can shed some light on what led to this.
Oh, Dawnstar, there you are. I know I haven't spoken to you.
I'm glad.
He seemed...
Remember Zhang Jin, her son? He drowned last year after the mooring she tied let go. A sad accident. I saw his spirit and told her. She thought I was calling up ghosts. Some spirits return because of trauma. At least they are supposed to. Jin's troubled spirits can be set to rest for a time, but unless the greater problem is correct... I'm sorry, this has been difficult. I don't know. I guess blame is easier to understand than... Master...
It's a good thing we have Master Li here.
Don't forget his senior student. They say she's the one who fought many of those bandits.
I hope this unfortunate matter with the... It means, however, that I must accelerate your training. These invaders discovered us by... You have trained hard and are ready. You will have a pivot...
I object!
Gao!
Your pet student is not the only one who fought those outlaws. Perhaps I did not stand in their midst on the beach. If you spent less time coddling her, you would have many promising students.
This is not a matter that can be decided by effort.
I understand that this student has received preferential treatment, and I have suffered for it. If she is truly better than me, let her...
I will not have you brawling in the street. If this must... Gao, you are restricted to styles that I have taught. I know the dark tutoring your father, Gao the Greater, has imparted, but I won't have any such...
Hobbled before I begin. Of course. How else?
My student, I do not trust Gao to fight honorably. Consider your attacks carefully. Then let the fighter... Fighters, are you ready? This challenge will continue until one of you is incapacitated.
A possibility.
Master, are you certain?
They have a dispute, and this is the only way to say...
I said you would regret getting in my way.
Fighters!
Legendary strike! Focus! I need healing!
I'll crush you!
I need healing! Focus! Focus!
It is done. The challenge has concluded and the winner is clear.
No! I'm not finished!
Gao, I have made enough concessions to you today. I thought I could guide you away from your corrupted... You are no longer welcome among my students, and your father's...
I was not beaten! Not by this peasant!
You were defeated by your own foolish ambition and predictable... Everyone, this challenge is concluded. Enjoy the words of your fellows. I will wait in the main hall, where we will discuss the...
That was exciting. I'm glad you were safe. I knew you would be. Your skill is unmatched. Even Gao had to see that. I suppose that's what set him off. I hope he isn't allowed. But don't you wish that some things made more sense? It scares me sometimes. I'm sorry.
Ah, there you are. Have you finished all your business with your Wait outside, Gao. Now, my student, there are many things ahead that you are an orphan, but you were not abandoned. You were rescued from the Temple of Dirge. I take responsibility for it. You see, I used to be more than a humble teacher. To learn of I was known as Sun Li, the glorious strategist. I am the brother. I will tell you more, but first, we have Gao never could keep his ears to himself, especially when angry. So predictable. He's heard as much as I wanted him to. Perhaps he should respect even the most humble person, because I was ashamed. He seized your homeland during the long drought. It was an aggressive change in the Empire. I withdrew my support and tried to rally your people against the siege I had. Listen, I will tell you how you came into my care.
Come with me. No, this is my fight. Go!
Your people were killed. I am haunted by it, and now the world may join me. The assassin on the beach was a Lotus assassin. He is the right hand of the Emperor, and rules the Lotus assassins in place of Prince. He shows no hesitation, and gave no thought to the lives of... I have never faced him, but I know of no one living who has. Your people were guardians, but we did not have a clear idea of what. You were meant for something important, but because of my actions it was denied you. Stories about ghosts. Our dead no longer drift to the underworld. They wander, lost, going mad. We are on the edge of the Empire, and not all spirits make their presence known. We are not immune, but I kept you isolated. The first assassin found us by accident. The next attack may not be... The Spirit Cave will make things as clear as they can be. Only you are meant to understand what is within. You will see the corruption of the Spirit. When you emerge... Spirits go mad if denied passage to the underworld. They are strong, but you can fight them. You are tied to the reason why spirits wander. Be careful. It is desired by many. Essence. Your people were adept at using essence. Even mindless spirits may be drawn to.
Legendary strike!
My student, I hope you realize you're important. Seek the source of this problem. Not all spirit, all suffereth. I have old friends who may guide you.
Kwanzaa irat? Wiwukukupir finisita. Wukir wir, uktarano ultak. No. Wa anania iwir uk sonorok ukia. Ipanar nuku iwai. Wanakapir sari awaf. Am siras. Sata tawi ia kawana ia soni. Wukir wir.
I need heal.
My power is stretched thin, bled away, and you are too small, too mortal to truly understand. Your master hopes that you will grow strong while he needs the... You are the one who can hear, the one who can act. I do not have the strength to answer. I am cut open, and the way to the amulet is a focus. It will guide you. I have a moment of power. A window to grant knowledge of a primal energy. You must choose between... I have energy enough only to instill... Emotions burn, but there is no inherent villainy in any mortal. I can do no more. Pity the world if you...
What are you doing out here? You are supposed to be meditating on the amulet. A spirit released you? That explains your strange exit. This is... tell me, did you learn anything? Be careful. I do not want you to be misled by... 20 years ago, the Empire was mired in drought. Your people revered the Water Dragon, so their Temple of Dirge was... But the Water Dragon governed more than... The Emperor was incensed. He asked me to plan a display of power that would He could not be dissuaded. I fled with you as the rest of your people were killed. What else did this vision...
Master Li, there's still no sign of her.
What? What is it, Wu?
Dawnstar, as I told you, Master. She went missing after Gao's men were discovered in the school. The state of her room suggests some...
I see.
No, Master Li.
I see. This may... Your appearance put Gao's disgrace out of my mind, but it would seem that you're... I doubt she has come to harm. What better way to show mastery over your... Seek her out. I doubt... That you'll make...
The obvious path is humble, safe, but pays...
Ghosts didn't take Dawnstar, did they? She talks about stuff like that a lot.
I couldn't believe it. He killed him with a single blow and laughed as this poor boy gasped his last.
You! Gao the Lesser did this. He was dragging some sort of sack and this boy challenged him. I couldn't say. It was awfully large and looked heavy, but I was watching from a ways away.
We hid out of sight as Gao went...
Gao was in a...
Be on your...
There you are. I've been hoping you would wander by. I hear your friend is More importantly, my stock has arrived. Braving roads dangerous. In this town, it's... that...
Tenía el micrófono bloqueado porque este es un juego antiguo y para desbloquear el micrófono tengo que salir de juego. No merece la pena hablar contigo, Lorea. No merece la pena molestarse tanto como para hablar contigo, hermano. Lo que me está tocando los huevines un poco es el hecho de que el internet vaya a tropezones a veces, tío. Tuve que dejar el directo de YouTube aparte para que vaya mejor en Twitch, pero... Cabrón, o hablas o no hablas, tío, pero no... Es que igual que siempre, si no hay nada de qué hablar, ¿qué quieres que hable, tío? A ver si me lo paso en un tiempo récord, porque estaba mirando ahí lo típico que la gente que le mete prisa, pues se lo pasa en 3 horas tal. Pero me da a mí que no me lo esperaba tan RPG el rollo, ¿sabes? Entonces va a durar un poco más que eso. Espero que no mucho.
It's a bit of a shame what happened to the guard here. The young master thought you might come. If you're quarreling with Gao, you're crossing us. Very...
Legendary strike. Ice shot.
Esta es la mierda que yo quería, hermano. Porque el juego es tan mierda, loco. O sea, la pelea es tan mierda, tío, que es que... Bah, Eso es una mierda, eso es una mierda. Ese ataque es una puta mierda, ¿no? Lo peor es que es eso, tío, que... Es de la Xbox original, hermano. Imagínate jugar esto en la puta Xbox, hermano. Mira eso, tío. 5 notas, tío. ¿Qué quieres que haga con tantas notas? Mira, y este con el palo gigante, tío. Te perdiste la primera toma de contacto, hermano. Estuve en la primera pelea reiniciando todo el rato, tío, porque me mataban todo el rato. Ya, tío, lo estoy viendo que se traba eso. Pero no lo puedo evitar ahora porque la solución sería apagarlo, encenderlo o algo así, tío. Bah, que se grabe lo que se tenga que grabar y tomo por culo, hermano. No quiero, es que la otra alternativa obviamente es que no quiero ni pensar en que es Vodafone.
Quit crying, fool.
My poor Fen, what have you done to her?
Who's there?
Legendary strike.
Your gal soldiers? I'm through hiding. The marsh is outlawed.
Focus.
Darle el último golpe a los creeps, cara. Algo que tú nunca haces. Eso lo haces en una partida si te centras, cara.
We were trying. I knew. I can't. My precious.
Carajo, ¿es eso? Amor, ¿ya lo hiciste? Sí.
I am no
¿Y el batido, amor?
I've been hunted by far worse than you. Hold your attack, young student. I have tried very hard to go unnoticed, but my name is Zoo. I have been called Sagate. That is a personal. Besides, if you know that name, you know that they took some. No wonder. That is very self. I did hear some. No, Dawnstar. I am familiar with that name.
Wait. Dawnstar, your friend should not suffer because of my reluctance.
That may be where their camp is. There's no way to leave the marsh in that. You don't know me. Never forget that. Now come. Let's. quarry has based himself in...
Shouldn't killing outlaws yield some good silver? All I found is this troublesome creature, and she won't do a thing I say. If we can't get any... Look out! It must be more...
I need healing.
Vamos a hacer una cancito. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Aquí estamos otra vez en Jade Empire. Estamos jugando en Jade Empire. Hemos conseguido nuestro nuevo seguidor. Nada, hermano, venga. Vamos tranquilos. Aquí es donde morimos. Ahora mismo. Vamos a dejar que el otro haga un poco de trabajo. Ya murió el nota este, tío.
Thank you for saving me. I thought I was saved when they killed the Fen, you have come this far for Fen. Did Hing say...
Oh dear, this will be unpleasant for someone.
I am Xinghua. These animals made me cook for them, clean up their... No, but she is here. Oh yes, just Fen!
Fen, my flower! You are safe. I knew this great fighter would save you. I couldn't leave without you.
I am safe as well, Hing. Or did you...
Oh, there you are, my dear. I'm glad you didn't...
But you are more concerned... Gao? Perhaps...
I prayed for your safety.
You will be lucky if I... Come. Leave it.
Yes, dear.
Do I have to slaughter that thing for you to show me some attention?
No, dear.
Are you lying?
No, dear.
Are you listening to me?
No, dear.
Bueno, un buen intento lo que es la comedia, un poco a variar el tono del juego. Subir de nivel. Por lo que a mí me consta, esto va de 10 en 10 siempre, ¿no? Lo de concentrarse, la verdad es que es útil, pero se agota más rápido de lo que yo pensaba. Vamos a seguir poniendo como que dos en cuerpo, uno en espíritu todo el rato. Fragmento de hielo está bastante bien, pero por ahora quiero centrarme en el ataque principal. $25 menos, es que no merece la pena, tío, porque fíjate. 6, 7. Soy malo en matemáticas. 13, 23 puntos para 25%, no merece la pena. 25% esto sí, el daño sí, pero vamos a dejarlo para después. Entonces,
It looks like the soldiers have taken control from the bandits who normally rule here.
You... Look! More bandits creeping into the camp! Get them!
este tío va todo el rato con un arma, tío. Y yo si utilizo un arma me gasto chi o lo que sea.
What? No, what? Yes. Who? The woman. She got loose from the sack and ran into the cave.
That cave is home to both toad demons and ogres, and both are in a...
We refused to go after her. I don't know. We didn't take her. We made Gao. It was just one woman, compared to something. Look, that's all I can say. Just let me go. I won't be any more trouble for you.
A reasonable punishment. Gao has...
By my grandfather, I won't get in your way.
You are far too generous with...
Thank you.
You will be sorry.
It's always someone else's fault, isn't it, Gao? This is your mess. I didn't make you kidnap me.
Your friend is doing a good job of frustrating Gao into carelessness. That will work in your favor, but it also means we have to follow them by a different... Be careful. That means fresh enemy...
Legendary strike.
Bueno, parecían difíciles, pero no.
I never had cause to enter these caves. Gao will have to pay for this inconvenience.
Es que es increíble. Ok, fantástico. Gracias. Yo te lo juro, hermano. Qué increíble, flaco. Es que es como literalmente el puto Dark Souls. Es increíble, flaco. Tienes que aprenderte al enemigo para después saber cómo carajo hacerlo. Que no puedes hacer. No puedes hacer de las tuyas. No te puedes sentir como el personaje. Tienes que jugar acorde con las reglas del juego. Let's go. Tengo que guardar aquí dentro.
I never had cause to enter these caves.
Legendary
Gao will have to pay for this inconvenience.
Que mira, es que encima sabe lo que hace. A ver. O sea, es inmune. Pero inmune al hielo o inmune al puto daño. Es que es increíble, flaco, te lo juro, tío. What the fuck, hermano. ¿Qué carajo me está diciendo? Vamos a cambiar esto, ¿cómo se dice? ¿Cambiar el qué? Hostia. ¿Cómo que 5 y 6, flaco? ¿Esto qué es solo para PC o qué? Ese era solo para PC, ¿no? Porque... No. No hay botones para eso.
I swear, Dawnstar, my patience is running thin. No! No! Not you! Anyone but you! What are you doing here?
You see that, Gao? That's loyalty and
I understand more than you.
Being kidnapped was a good thing?
Fools! You'd be dead if it wasn't for me. You'll see. Death comes from above to ferret out your... Dawnstar was the only thing I wanted to save, and what thanks do I get? Nothing. So be it. I'll just... You'll see. You've already... You don't have a choice.
No sé, fíjate, el honor, ¿sabes? Es como que el juego te ofrece esta opción, ¿no? Nada, porque el juego es tan difícil, tío, que... Difícil no, pero toca pelotas, tío. Mejor coger a un compañero.
He has earned my ire as well as yours.
It doesn't matter to me. Master Lee isn't here to restrict how I...
Legendary strike. Toad demon form. Legendary strike.
Porque imagínate hacer esto a solas, tío, es que están locos, tío.
Thank you for coming to my rescue. I'm not sure why he had to know that someone in the village would come for me. Well, I am grateful I have you as a friend. I've always not that I'd wish that on you. And who is this? I'm...
Sagacious Zoo. You don't owe me anything. I just helped you.
Sagacious Zoo. Well, I am grateful. Agreed. I want Master Lee to know that we were both sick. Gao just seemed to get more and more bitter. He didn't
I will wait by Gao's flyer. He can't object now.
Eso de persuasión e intimidación tampoco sé para qué sirve. Al menos por ahora. Concentración sería. Porque es otro... No, no. No caigamos en la misma trampa de morir por nada. No, 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 no. Joder, tío, me tapan la puta salida, tío.
What happened to Gao's men? I thought they abandoned him, but it looks... I didn't realize he took that much of a... I heard Gao yelling at them to kill any bandits who might have... His mercenaries didn't seem too eager to follow me into the cave. Maybe they were his father's men. There are so many. Where...
You should be more concerned. You may have won a victory over Gao the Lesser, but it looks like...
What?
These machines have weapons. They drop casks that...
Was that what Gao meant? He said something... It doesn't matter. We have to get...
Walk away, Dawnstar. You won't get there in time.
This machine of...
I doubt there are two people in the Empire that know how they work. We may be able to do it among the three of us. I was told...
So you don't really know...
If you actually cared about the safety of this machine, You wouldn't be about to... There is a handle attached to something like the reins of an ox yoke. You move it left and...
Will you come to help us, Zoo? You seem...
If you are intent on returning, I will accompany you.
You are an interesting person, Sagacious Zoo. You're... Perhaps I am imagining it. We will discuss...
Me sorprendería que pudieras tener dos compañeros. Ah, ya me estaba sorprendiendo ya, tío. En serio, loco. Ya me estaba sorprendiendo, tío. Joder, tío, en serio, tío. Al menos esto es más divertido. ¿Sabes lo peor? Que esto implica que nos lo estemos cargando, ¿no? Que estamos atacándole físicamente. Estamos diezmando sus rangos, pero bueno.
What I expected.
I saw the smoke from the air, but I didn't think... I hope you were right.
Do what you can together. We will meet in the heart.
No. It's all gone. Why did Gao's father do this? Why are his men here?
I hate this. There's no challenge. They said no survivors, so they're... I know, but who is this for? Whoever's really... Do you want to ask Gal the Greater? No. Looks like we have a few more... Let's just make it quick.
Legendary strike.
The school, burning. Every spring, I planted flowers, one for each student. Now everything, everyone is gone. Don't let it be true. Yeah.
What is this? We missed a couple of these pitiful students? This is like crushing ants.
Ants. That's all their life.
Oh, the same question all the others asked.
Men! Gal the Greater wants this village cleared. Get the job done.
Que va, contra 2 notas con palas no puedo, tío. Que va, con estos controles no, tío. Son demasiado... no.
What is this? We missed a couple of these pitiful...
Legendary strike. I need healing. Legendary strike.
Joder, chiquitos combos, compadre. Venga, hermano, joder. Venga, venga, pero salta para adelante, joder, es que eso es lo que no me gusta, tío. Venga, tú, solo tú. Solo el otro, venga. Nah, el otro no me ayuda, flaco.
There were so many. Everywhere. And...
We've chased off all...
No, they... First there were fighters in black. With fists you could hardly see. She told them where to attack and they turned like one mind. One purpose. Except for the one. He stood alone. His armor so black. Black like a hole in the earth. So deep you can't get out.
You'll be alright, just be still.
I tried so hard. I'm sorry.
Wu said... He said there was no warning. Just calm skies and then fire. Master Li was taken when it began. He went without a fight, giving them what they...
The Lotus Assassins. They leave no one alive to tell the tale. People fear the unknown. The figure your friend spoke of is Death's Hand, the leader of the Lotus Assassins. The Lotus Assassins answer to Death's Hand. I don't know why they were so intent on... That's not possible. Sun Li, the glorious strategist, was the Emperor's brother and the head of the Imperial Army.
Why not?
Because he can't. Sun Li was declared a traitor to the Empire 20 years ago. The Emperor himself... And besides, the glorious strategist...
What mistakes?
Revealing himself for one. For another, he would have... The glorious strategist would know his enemy, and if anything is true about Lotus Assassins, it... If you will not be dissuaded, we should go to the Imperial...
You know a lot. We will have to talk about the source of that knowledge.
Make whatever judgment you wish. I assure you, I have already...
Let's go. I don't want to be here. I want to go where I can actually...
That is a very common desire. The hardest to achieve, but very common. It won't be stable enough to get to the Imperial City, but we might reach the trading village. If we are lucky, we can find someone to give...
No entiendo esto.
That was quite the crash. I wouldn't have left the marsh had I known we were headed. It's a miracle we all survived unharmed.
I'm okay too, a little...
We were lucky. We weren't traveling far. I thought we could reach Tien's Landing safely without one.
So where are we going to find a wind map of this region? We can't follow Master Li's captors...
Things are even worse than that. Look at our flyer. You make it sound so simple. Flyers and wind maps are rare things.
Gao and his pirates used flyers to attack Two Rivers, and the Lotus assassins who took Master Li had them too. Somebody... I'm sorry to get upset, but
We're near Tien's Landing. It's a small village, but maybe someone there knows what... And if we can't find a flyer, we can always follow on foot. To the south of... The village is across the bridge and beyond a long...
Very well, although I do not like the thought of remaining here for long. I sense...
Yes.
No, it's something... You should get going to Tien's Landing. Zeus said it was through a...
I don't think we're... alone. Something does not rest...
Legendary strike!
You fell from the sky, but despite the maddened spirits here, you will benefit. He carried a piece of your amulet. It was separated, broken apart, so your enemies could not find. The second piece fell here with its minder, hidden until waters receded. A guardian protects it, waiting to test. These three pieces are physical, but there is one more. It cannot be...
Easy there. You fell flat on your face after the fight. Are you prone to that sort of thing? In the what? Your master taught you some interesting things. I know a clearing just outside of Tien's Landing where we can just cross the bridge.
Pero apaga la cocina.
This is it! Stop where you are. Death's Hand should know better than to send his minions out alone. It is clear that you are one of his hirelings, or perhaps one of Gao the Greater's marauding pirates. You will pay for the crimes you have committed. Don't waste your last breath on lies. I didn't get there in time to help anyone, but I saw you leave the... Death's Hand went too far in ordering it. The way you move seems odd. A flaw I cannot see, perhaps? But you are better than I expected. You might even beat me, if I allowed such insolence. You are too skilled to be just a hireling. Death's Hand would view such ability out. So it would appear. You lack their branding. But if you are not one of them, you chase a great evil, larger than you realize. Leave and you may survive. Your honor sends you toward peril, a trait of fools, and perhaps the occasional hero. I also seek answers. If you truly oppose him, you will need to find your way to the Imperial City. Of course, travel routes by land and water are blocked, but they use wind maps and flyers to further their goals. Perhaps, if you are capable, we will meet again. Farewell.
This area is off limits. I am a soldier of the Imperial Army, sent by death. Unfortunately, this includes...
Wait, stop! I'm not your enemy. I swear by my ancestors. Even though I wear this uniform, I'm no soldier. My name is... These soldiers passed through my village a few weeks ago. One of them angered the Lotus Assassin. As I was coming back in from the fields, they grabbed me to fill his place. They put this uniform on me, bloodstains and all, and I will do my best. They are evil. Pure evil. I don't know. I was here on the far side of the gate. No, nothing. But I think the... Of course, Great One. I will return to my village and leave...
There you are. I'm sorry, I didn't want to wait back there any longer. I don't think anything will hurt the flyer. I found this gem in the wreckage. I'm not sure what it was attached to, but...
Now that we're here, we should see if anyone knows any...
Unless you need me,
I can't believe Two Rivers is gone. It was home.
I understand, Dawnstar, but the path you are on...
I don't want to think...
Returning your friends was never an option.
Is there anything you need? No, I didn't have any... Strange... Be well.
Yet. Goodbye.
Nara earphonia wunu kanawa ofa ear kanu.
Mother and I are getting out of this town. If you haven't...
Akwakwa wo sosonia sonokfonia sisa ya now.
Uksair wak unanikiro. Nana wo naf.
It's sure to be more exciting.
Koni okyoe kawaya wokawaya. Watita osia kwanif nipa. Pier uksair sinini sisaya rusta. Atapafawer sumpuno ko. Ukir nepo, sise sayer, wosayer nifuyer.
Wosayer mi punger.
Si sayer ifok woso no koso ayer ya. Sayer kanoa fwaranuer.
Oops.
Uyo wir apafawa. Ukwakwak wo sosonias. Wo tawa yer kupir ka.
The pirates are Gao the Greater's men. He has holdings near here, and access to...
Pier uksayer sinini sisayer rusta. Atapafawer sumpuno ko. Sisayer ifok woso no koso. Wo tawa yer kupir kawir nakawir ipduki. Unipir. Koni okyoe kawaya wok.
Out of our way, woman. In this town, we don't step aside for...
The peasants of this village may cower before you, but I do not.
Don't tell me what to do. What are you looking...
Legendary strike! I need healing!
Ya, compadre. Algunas veces da tiempo para atacar, a otras no, tío. Es que yo... ¿La chica ese que murió o qué? Se quedó fuera.
It's been a long time, Zoo. I haven't seen you since that night. I did as you asked.
I know. After we spoke, I followed you. Hui and I knew each other long ago. She was a soldier, and I needed her help. She was just a girl. Her parents were dead. I couldn't look after her, and I knew Hui by reputation. She's safe. That's all you need to know. She doesn't concern you. Besides, we don't have time to worry about something that happened.
Yes, those are old worries. Thank you for your actions today. There are pirates in the area, and as Sagacious Zoo mentioned, my name is... I have waited here many years for the arrival of one.
So it's true. Master Li really is the Emperor.
He is gone, isn't he? Taken by the Lotus Assassins just as he thought. He knew they were always searching. They are right to fear him and his legacy. I served under Sun Li and was one of a few soldiers he trusted enough to contact after Dirge. He told me of the weeks-long siege and how spirit monks were slaughtered so his brother could take their temple. It was madness. The Emperor killed the water dragon.
The Water Dragon. The Shepherd of the Dead, a goddess of rebirth. To try and steal her power.
There are many beings that exist beyond. Most appear to have little... She was not a maker, but all life that ended past her... Her body was taken to the... Even a god is not invincible. They have their place and it can be challenged. Sun Li could not stop the slaughter of the spirit. Most believe Sun Li fell at Dirge, a lie spread by the Emperor. A handful of us knew that he lived. Li's wife was with child, his daughter born in the Imperial...
Executed. Murdered. The Lotus assassins were to cut them down. A mother and newborn
He probably didn't think his family would be... The natural order has been disrupted. There is much to... It is time to continue. Certain lessons had to be withheld. Magic and weapons tire you. It is especially useful when enemies are immune to basic martial attacks, when you must use magic or weapons. It can even immobilize a foe, allowing time. This short lesson should be enough for now. Come speak with me.
Upsi dupsi. A ver. No es que esté interesante, pero está siendo un poco tedioso.
Good, you're here.
You've got unfinished business with us first.
There are important matters at hand, yet you fellows keep...
This time we brought some...
Legendary strike. Spirit thief.
Qué gracioso, no hace daño si no... O sea, le roba eso nomás. Bueno, servirá para algunas cosas.
I need healing.
¿Ya? Vamos. Yo creo que terminaré pronto, ¿vale?
Spirit thief. Legendary strike.
You certainly look like Lee. We can get back to business. Son, the full extent of what the glorious strategist knows is beyond my mind to comprehend. Sun Li, he intended to, and I assume he did, give the main piece to you. Rumor placed a smaller part with a fleeing apprentice monk, but it had been some years and the trail was cold. I eventually learned the monk had fled to Old Tien's Landing. He was there a year or so, but died of lingering injuries. It was rushed at the time because the new... Now the Lotus is... Yes, Sun Li and... I choose to believe that my service was valuable and vital. You would have come here.
Hello, young one. My name is Quan, but welcome to... Oh, Yeah, he... Now what? That is very nice of you, my child, but what could you do? I would love to have my tea house back, but all this talk is just the... Hello. Be sure to have some tea before you...
Look, I swear, if one more person complains about...
I'll be a hero.
You've been saying that.
Hello! That Imperial writ has caused us no amount of... Mother Quan saw it, though her eyes aren't too good. Most of us didn't bother to give it a look since hardly anyone in the town can read anyway. What? You mean it wasn't real? That means Mother Quan should still... Problem is, Dutong's already shown everyone the writ and now he's got it locked away. If you're right, he'd never bring it out again. There's no way to prove he cheated Mother Quan. That might work. It would probably help if you get him drunk first. That's something I can help you with. Dutong's always having me send over wine. Usually I'm... It won't be quite that easy. I've watched Dutong for quite a while, and when he's drinking, he usually goes... Dutong gets very friendly when he starts to drink. You might get a confession out of him then, but I doubt it. Usually after about 7 bowls, he slips into depression and sorrow. He complains about how his life... By the 9th glass, he starts to get paranoid. You can't really talk to him then. Usually around that time, I try to slip a restorative... The restorative tastes pretty foul, but it does the job. Works instantly. The guard gave me a few vials. No problem. We have 2 sorts of wine here. The Imperial... One drink for Master Dutong coming up. Anything else I can do for you? Good, good. We'll get him to it.
No sé si esto es principal o no. No sé si estoy gastando... No sé si estoy gastando el tiempo aquí.
I'll be a hero.
You've been...
¿Quién es Dutong, hermano? ¿De qué era ese?
Leave Zhang alone.
Zhang, you can't stay up here forever.
No.
It wasn't your fault. It was...
No. Leave.
No. Please don't, Zhang. What? Oh, hello there. Don't let Zhang bother you. He's really quite... I am Dong Ping, Zhang's employee. Some of the patron, if he gets hurt.
Go away. Zhang kill Ox. Zhang too strong. Ox like to play with Zhang. Ox like it when Zhang throw her in the air and catch her. Zhang. Ox was Zhang's friend. Master already have another ox. Poor ox.
Song is lonely. Ox must be lonely too. You have been nice to Jean.
Thank you so. Come, Jean.
Jean.
Thank you for getting rid of that thing. Business is bad enough without that ogre scaring away my customers. Here's a little something.
Wosansiasun Wokukethita sum Ikakahia wo no kakika ia Wosoawi ani tu uksumpuno Piat shatia kraka ia nano uksaro wo no fatasi Wasrafno sositu no ko ota napia ifa ia ok
Yeah.
Wokukethita sumpono
Vende comida podrida. No sé yo ahora si quiero meterme en esas cosas. Si este no es Dutón, pues nos vamos de aquí porque creo que estoy gastando el tiempo. ¿Sabes qué? La verdad es que no es que me arrepintiera de empezar esto, pero lo empecé tarde y encima con pequeños problemas, así que la verdad es que estoy mentalmente desgastado. Siéndote sincero, la verdad es que vamos a lo que se dice parar después de 3 horas. Aunque aquí en el juego sale 1 hora y 40 por alguna razón. En mi directo pone 2 horas 45. Para que veas, la primera partida, el primer intento, la primera hora, era acostumbrándome al juego, porque es que es increíble, tío. Pero por lo demás, no es que lo deje, pero sí que lo dejo para mañana. Por si acaso hay alguien mirando, pues nos vemos otro día.